Breaking news. I promise to send Olusegun Obasanjo back to prison when I become president, Fayose declared. The former Ekiti State Governor Ayodele Fayose has promised to send Olusegun Obasanjo back to prison if he becomes the president of Nigeria. Ayodele Fayose had recently condemned the Olusegun Obasanjo's comments about late Buruji Kashamu. Kashamu is a former governor, senator, and People's Democratic Party chieftain. He died on Saturday after battling with COVID-19 for more than 2 weeks at the Force Cardiology Consultant Hospital in Lagos. Olusegun Obasanjo, in his condolence message to Enugu State government, said while Kashamu's death was sad, his life and history left lessons for those of us all on his side of the veil. Fayose, in his reaction to Obasanjo's statement, said that it was regrettable that Obasanjo could say what he said about Buruji Kashamu after his death and when he can no longer question him. Can Olusegun Obasanjo say in a good conscience that he did not at some point collaborated with Kashamu and most of the things he did politically were not with his collaboration? Fayose said in a series of tweets on Sunday. Olusegun Obasanjo, in his reaction to the criticism, stated that people can mourn him the way they like after his death. He asked Nigerians criticizing him over his comments on Kashamu to learn from the lives of the deceased and live well. Fayose, in a recent television interview cited by Lysal News, stated that he is praying one day that God will give him the chance of becoming the president of the country and he will send the former president of Nigeria back to prison. I will send Olusegun Obasanjo to jail when I become president of this country, Fayose said in his Twitter handle. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. Imagine the statement made by Fayose saying that if he becomes the president of Nigeria, that he would send Olusegun Obasanjo back to prison because of his rude statement concerning Kashamu's death. Imagine this. Imagine. I know that Fayose knows why and have the reason why he's bitter, not because of the statement Olusegun Obasanjo made concerning Kashamu's death. No. You understand why he's angry and understand the reason why he will want to send Obasanjo back to prison if he becomes the president. This is so funny enough. Imagine. I think they have much, Fayose and Obasanjo, they have much in common. He has much in common. Imagine. He have much in common with him than he cares to acknowledge. He once made him. He once unmade him as well. That is what he too did and still doing to others. Both of them are world-class hypocrites. They are world-class hypocrites. So he's criticizing Olusegun Obasanjo doesn't mean that he is innocent or is a saint. So he should leave Obasanjo alone and move on with his life. He should leave him. And who told him that he will be the next president of Nigeria? He's giving himself hope that if he becomes the president of Nigeria, he will send Obasanjo back to prison. And what if he did not win what if he did not become the president? Meaning, he cannot send Obasanjo to prison. Imagine those two people, adults that are behaving like kids. Imagine. He speaks well about Obasanjo, but EFCC and court are wasting time in sending him to jail over the serious looting of Ekiti's scarce resources. I hope that It's poultry birds that do not domesticate or drop are doing well after this. When he looted money, when he was the governor of Ekiti State, nobody said anything. Nobody arrested him. Nobody sent him to jail. Why will he send Obasanjo to jail? Because of the statement Obasanjo made during Kashamu's death. This is a childish behavior, as I've said before. It's not called for. It's not called for at all. It's not. As far as I'm concerned, he's a child. The statements he made is very, very, very childish. Instead of him speaking about the incessant killings of Christians in Nigeria, is there saying rubbish, swearing nonsense. These people are just a bunch of idiots. Because of the little money they have, they believe that they can say anything they like. Because this little money they have, they don't even think before saying anything. Imagine. People need not to pity Fayose. They need to pity him. He can insult Obasanjo as he likes. But becoming the president of Nigeria, nobody will buy that idea. Nobody will support him. Yes, imagine. We need not to support Olusegun Obasanjo for Fayose's insult on him, because Obasanjo deserves it. He deserves it from people like Fayose. Was it not Obasanjo that crowned Fayose and his court as kings? He crowned them forcefully over the southwest in 2003, knowing fully well that they are all motor park boys that don't even deserve being a councillor, not to talk of a governor. So I thank God that they all are disappointed in him and mess up. He mess up Olusegun Obasanjo's expectation from them. So please, let's leave matters for Matthias, because Olusegun Obasanjo is definitely reaping what he sowed. Likewise, Fayose and the rest of them that thinks people are evil. Likewise, they are the most devilish people on earth. Much as I berate Olusegun Obasanjo for what he said about the late Senator Buruji, it's not someone like Fayose that should talk about it. As he forgot all that he said about President Muhammadu Buhari when he took ill. Has he forgotten? Has he forgotten that he said that Buhari was on life support? Has he forgotten how he prepared burial manners for President Muhammadu Buhari when he was announced that he was dead? Did he not? People like Fayose belongs to the same family with Obasanjo, as I've said before, and they had better keep their mouth shut. He would do worse. He would do worse things if any of his enemies preserve or real dies. If they die, if his enemies die or perish, they would definitely say some things that are worse than this. He would definitely say that. So he should not blame Obasanjo for what he said about the late Senator Buruji. Even if he wants to blame him, not sending him to jail, the statement he made is very, very powerful. It's a statement that Olusegun Obasanjo would definitely hold. He will not say anything about it now, but future will tell. So why all this? Why can't they just say, why can't you just speak up and say what you think? Give your opinion instead of threatening and saying what you cannot do. So viewers, you have heard it all from Fayose. What is your comment on this? If you have any comments, drop them below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive updates whenever I publish new videos. And please don't forget, like and share this news as well. Thank you.